Hello everyone. For this video we're going to be talking about ToolBags, one of the new features available in CribMaster 11. ToolBags are a kind of unofficial kit. They're basically a way to group items together into a single issue. For example, you can group all of your welding items together or all of your PPE items together, and it basically saves time. Someone can just issue their tool bag rather than issuing the individual tools one at a time. To set these up, I'm going to go to my System ribbon, System Options, and then ToolBag Management. Now I've already got one set up right here called Welding, and these are the items that are included in the welding tool bag. So if somebody simply issues the welding tool bag, they'll get these items automatically, and they'll get the items in the quantities that I've set up. Let me set up another one here called PPE. Now I do have the option of assigning a tool bag to a particular employee so that only that employee will be able to access it. I can also assign this tool bag to a particular site ID so that only certain sites would have access. And these other fields that you see here, region, location, section, those correspond to my cost centers or my user-defined fields. So if I, for instance, set this just to region 3 or Asia, then only people in that region would be able to access this particular tool bag. Now I don't want to limit it, so I'm going to go ahead and take out that 3. And now that I've got my tool bag configured, I need to populate it with items. So we'll set up some rubber gloves, and we'll also add a face mask. Now these face masks, maybe they're a little bit fragile, so I'm gonna say they get 2 in each tool bag, so that they have a spare. Now that's all I need to do to set this up. If I want to create additional tool bags, I can click the New Tool Bag button. I can also clone an existing tool bag if I want to make one that's just like the one I set up. But for right now, I've got everything set up the way I want it, so I'm going to go ahead and close out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And over here is the ToolBags button. So I'm going to select that. And you can see I've got my 2 tool bags that I can choose from, welding and PPE. These little toggles allow me to see what's actually inside of each of these tool bags. But all I have to do is select the tool bag I want and select Issue. At this point, depending on the type of machine that this is, it'll either dispense or it'll prompt me to remove the items. And there we go. That is how you issue using ToolBags.